Why should action not be taken against Twitter? They were given 3 months to set up a grievance officer. The rules were explained. Other tech giants have cooperated with the law, and they have to because they're operating under Indian law. Twitter, for some reason, believes it's above the law and doesn't need to comply with what the government is saying. Why then should they continue to enjoy intermediary status if they haven't done what the government mandated them to do? You can challenge it in the courts if you don't like, but if it's a law, every company needs to comply with it or you can't operate in India. It's as simple as that. Why does Twitter think it's above the law? Rahul Narayan.
Actually, Rahul, you put it absolutely correctly. The simple fact is that unless you challenge a law and you get a stay order, you're supposed to comply with the law. Therefore, for Twitter to say that they don't want to comply, etc., that's not really an option. They have to comply with the law unless they are able to get a stay order from the court. Now, the second issue, of course, is whether how the government of India should react to this and what they should do, etc., etc. But what is very important to remember about the intermediary guidelines is that this protection of whether you're an intermediary or not, is not taken away by the government. It will be a determination by the courts. The Rule 7, which provides that you have to comply with these rules or else, that rule will have to be interpreted by the courts. And my take on this is that it looks like Twitter is complying now. So by the time a case, if it does come up for hearing at the future stage, then by that time they would have complied and therefore they would probably be able to get out of it. That said, I mean, as a matter of general fairness, to put up a platform to this kind of notice, even in the ordinary terms of criminal law, does not seem to me to be particularly wise or fair. Okay, if this was about spreading religious hatred or something like that, should there not be at least a minimum requirement of some kind of basis for this belief? Rather than, it is one thing, for example, to hold politicians accountable or to hold journalists accountable. Totally different thing to talk about a platform. And even more importantly, I think that this is the UP police is determined, for example, that this was that the incident has taken place in a particular way. The person himself is still saying that no, what he was saying is actually true. So there is no actual determination by anyone that this has actually happened. So I think an FIR in this case right now is very, very premature.